Okay, so this is my first like official IGTV video. I know I did one before during my graduation from General Assembly last Friday, so this is like my first one. So bear with me. I apologize if I'm like all over the place or if I have multiple things going on, but the first thing I want to tell you guys was about my makeup. I noticed that a lot of people do that. Like when they get on these videos, they like show what they use for their eyebrows and my lips and stuff, and a lot of people ask me what I do for my eyebrows. So the first thing is my eyebrows are super thick, so like all of this is my eyebrows. Like I literally just put concealer around them and used let me show y'all this. I used this, what is this? Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. This is what I use. You can see it. It's like silver. So this is what I use for my eyebrows. I literally just like line them like this, just to like right here, because those are usually like my problem areas because I have really bushy eyebrows. So I just line them and then line underneath and the top with concealer. I heard you're not supposed to do that, but I have thick eyebrows, so I don't really do a whole lot of drawing. So that's what I use for my eyebrows. And then I had some leftover. I used to do Mary Kay like a couple years ago, so I had some. Oh, y'all just saw my zit. I used this Mary Kay TimeWise Matte Wear Liquid Foundation, and as far as the number, oh, it's bronze 5. That's what it is. I don't know if you can see it. What's that thing that people do, that the makeup people do? Is it this thing? I don't know if you can see it, but it's just bronze 5. I'm gonna use that for my foundation. And then mascara, I literally got this from Kroger, this Covergirl Peacock Flare mascara. And then for my concealer and I guess my contouring, I just used these Fenty Beauty, these matchsticks. Do y'all have these? These came out a minute ago, so I've been using these. And I have Suede for my concealer. How do y'all do this? Okay, so I got Suede for my concealer, and then whatever the darker shade is for my cheekbones that I don't have because I have a baby face. Okay, so that's that. And then also I was telling y'all about Versona and what I got from Versona. So my girlfriend's sister Danielle put me on to this store, and even though I've lived in Conyers, I've never been in there until maybe like a week or so ago, and I just wanted to get something small. I didn't buy anything crazy. I literally just bought this clutch, which I love. I needed like a brown bag that I can just kind of like do like this. I hate having to carry a purse, so that's what I bought. It was $15, so it wasn't even that crazy expensive. It was $14.99, and I like it because it can hold my phone. I bought another one at first, but my phone couldn't hold it, so I had to take it back. So this is what I got instead. And I like it because it has like the little tassel on the front. Cute, right? I like it. And it was cheap, so I'm down for that. Just hope it doesn't break on me. Okay, so I have downloaded iOS 12 on my phone. I originally downloaded it on my developer phone, which is the phone I'm using to record on. This is the phone that I use every day. My 8 Plus, 6S Plus has I bought it because when you upgrade your phone, you know how Verizon will nickel and dime you for everything. So I just bought my phone out. And I downloaded iOS 12 through Apple's developer program. If you've never heard of it, you just go to I think it's just apple.com, and they have a developer program where you can like download the new software when it comes out. Now mind you, the iOS 12 version I have is literally just the beta version. So some of the things that I may like about it now could change. They could get better, they could get worse. I don't know. It's literally just for like I said, people who are developers, when they want to test out whatever they've got going on, they can go ahead and download early and kind of try out the features and all that cool stuff. So there are a couple of features that I can't review or tell you if I like it because you have to use it with somebody else. So like for instance, being able to FaceTime 32 people. Why you would want to talk to 32 people at a time, I have no idea. I don't, but I can't review that one because I don't have anyone to FaceTime yet because the software is not out, so I can't do that yet. And then also the face recognition part. So I have an iPhone 8 Plus, not an iPhone 10, specifically because I didn't want it. It was smaller. They try to tell you that the screen is the same size. It's not. So I can't do the face recognition part or the animo. Like there's new animojis that we're supposed to get. So like I think there's like a T-Rex, a ghost, just a tiger and a koala bear. But do y'all really use that? Answer me that. Anybody that's watching this that has an iPhone 10, do y'all really use those Animoji things? I feel like y'all use them when you first got it to, like, I don't know, just because it was there. But do you really use it that often? Because even people who text me who have iPhone 10s, even though I don't have one, I can still see it. But I just can't send you one back. But no one really uses them. Y'all use them at first, when you first got your phone. Now you're not using it. So tell me if that's something that y'all use. And would you use the Memoji part? Because you can actually customize your own, like, you know how we have Bitmojis that we send in text messages? You can customize your own Memoji now that looks like you, that you can actually use in place of your face on FaceTime. So that'll probably be cool, but that's still not enough for me to want to get it. So, but there are some features that I've been using that I do kind of like on it. So the first thing I noticed was that when my phone goes on Do Not Disturb, it sends me this cute little message that says calls and notifications will be silenced while your phone is locked. So not that I needed it, but I just thought it was cool that it was on there. I also like how the stuff on your lock screen now is like transparent. So can you see it? How it's like cool transparent like that? Mine wasn't like that at first, so I thought that was cool. That was something different. At first glance, this does not look any different than what you already have, to be honest. There's no real big like, ooh, that's new, that looks different or whatever. Of course, the first thing I did when I downloaded it was go to my text messages to see if anything was different. And it's really not until you get to like where you start to type. And y'all know how we have this thing up here at the top? That doesn't go away anymore, which is fine because they've now like integrated this new thing so that I guess you can send stuff in text messages easier. So like Game Pigeon, if you play games against people, which me and my girlfriend and my cousin, we do that sometimes. It's easier for you to kind of send photos now. So like when I want to send a photo to someone, I can just do it from here and like all my pictures are there. I don't know which way. Okay, I gotta do it this way. So like all my pictures are there. So that's pretty cool. But like I said, it's still not anything that's like, oh my gosh, I was asking for that, thank you Apple, that's amazing. It's not, nothing's really like that. But I guess the point is just to make some of the tasks that you do every day a little bit simpler. I guess that's the point. Not necessarily anything crazy innovative, just to kind of make stuff look a little bit simpler. And also, if you don't use this little thing down at the bottom, it's really cool. It's like you can send cash. You can cash out people through a text message. You can send them your Airbnb. Like I said, I use Game Pigeon a lot, so I can play games against people. And I guess it's just an easier way for you to send stuff back and forth. It's really not that big. Now, another thing that I really like is there's an app that we have now called Measure, where you can literally measure stuff, like real life stuff, with your phone. So if you can see this, see how it says like move to start, and there's like a little, I don't know what that is, like a little point. You put that point on something and literally drag like this. Like it's like an augmented reality type thing, or not augmented reality, but it's like it's virtually measuring things for you. So you place that dot down, you move your camera, add another point, and then it gives you the measurements of things. So I thought that was pretty cool. And not only does it have that, but it has like a leveler too. And it goes this way and this way. So I thought that was cool. So I won't be using that very often, but my girlfriend will, because, you know, she's a hands-on Bob the Builder type of chick. So I'm sure she'll like that. Let me see. What else is different that's probably really worth it? Let's go back. Okay, so now when I'm gonna go, let's say for instance, I wanna call my best friend. So let's see, or if I want to call my dad. So if I go to him, to our text messages, up at the top, if you do this, it's like an easier way to get to everything. So that was cool. I mean, like I said, still nothing crazy big. But I did notice when you open your Photos app, like there's now a For You section. So it tells you like suggestions for what, look at us. It gives suggestions on like what they think you should post, like sharing suggestions. I thought that was cool. You still have your memories there, so that's still the same, but it's just grouped it's grouped different, which I liked. And they also have featured photos section. That's cute. I guess this is where I guess these are where like they store your selfies, or I guess what it considers your really cute pictures. How do they know that kind of stuff? That would be interesting to know. So your photos will look a little bit different, organized a little different. Your albums are now horizontal this way instead of up and down. I think we have shared albums down here, but yeah, just the way that they organize things is a little different. So I mean, I guess that's cool. I guess that's still nothing too crazy. And now you can search your photos. So like now we have like a search thing down at the bottom, and you can do it by people, places, categories. That's pretty cool, especially if you take a whole lot of photos or do like a lot of videos. I'm gonna start doing some videos, so y'all give me some tips. Let me know what I need to kind of switch up and get better at. But I think that's good if you have a lot of pictures, or you know, need a better way to organize stuff. And then really the last thing that I was really excited about was this screen time thing. So if you go down into your settings, and then there's something called screen time down there at the bottom, it literally gives you a break. This is so cool. It gives you a breakdown of how much time you spend on each of your apps, and you can set a limit. So if you're like, you know what, I spend way too much time on Instagram, I need to limit it to like 4 hours throughout the whole entire day, you can do it. Now the cool thing is, even though you can adjust it, you'll still get like your phone calls will come through, and certain apps that you want to make sure you're still getting notifications and stuff for, that stuff will still come through. So let's go to, let me see. Okay, so if I go to screen time, and then I think it's all devices and screen, look, it literally tells you how much time you've spent on an app, like how many times you picked up your phone within the hour, how many notifications you've been getting. It's very interesting. So it says most used right now for me is Instagram. I've already spent 50 minutes on Instagram for the day, which that's not that bad, I guess. 16 minutes on Safari, about 8 minutes on my camera, 5 minutes on podcasts, which I don't think that's correct, because I listened to a whole podcast today. So I'm pretty sure there's probably just some bugs that they're gonna have to fix and figure out. But that's really it, y'all, for right now. I mean, like I said, unless you get that iPhone 10, I mean, that's really it. And I also heard that there are going to be 3 different iPhones that release this fall. So a cheaper version of the 10, I guess the regular 10, and then like a 10 Plus, which is 10 Plus, like they said. But if you do have the iPhone 10, like I said, I have the 8 Plus. So if you do have it and you really like it, why do you like it? What kind of made you switch? What phone did you have before? Let me know, because that's a decision that I'll be making in the fall. I always get a new phone around my birthday. It never fails. So I would love your help if it's a phone that you really, really like. I'm not convinced yet, but maybe somebody can convince me, because I'm not there yet. And the last thing I want to tell you guys about before I go is my new website that's launching. Yay! So it's not up yet, but long story short, I'm about to start my own digital marketing business that I want to use to kind of help some entrepreneurs who are just getting started, or even people who still work their 9 to 5 and really just don't have time to either market on social media or get their emails out, or go ahead and optimize their website according to how Google ranks you and all that stuff. So if that's something that you're interested in, or just kind of want to learn more about, please feel free to hit me up, DM me. I will be launching within probably like the next week or so. I'm a perfectionist, so I gotta make sure it's right. But please feel free to shoot me a DM or shoot me an email. My email should be on my business page and everything, but please feel free to hit me up. If you want to collab on anything, please let me know. If you have any suggestions for videos or things that you want to see, I will be posting some of my own marketing tips that I've just kind of learned, and what I'll be helping with my clients with pretty soon, as far as like, when do I post on social media? What do I post on social media? What is a content calendar? What is SEO? How do I properly email market to people? My business is new and I really want to get into Facebook ads. How do I do that? So that'll be what I hope I can kind of help some of you guys with. So stay tuned. Like I said, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think, and I will be on here periodically. So catch you guys later.